This is DJ Rossstar's punk rock show. I'm sitting here at the Warped Tour. Would you like to introduce yourself and who you are?
Yo, what's up? I'm Pierre. I play in a band called Simple Plan.
Really? And for those of us who don't know who you are, how would you describe yourself?
Kind of like a pop punk band. I grew up listening to bands like Lagwagon, MXPX, Green Day, Blink-182, Bad Religion, all that. And took that and mixed it up with some old pop like the Beatles or the Cars or the Beach Boys. I really, a lot of harmony, a lot of melody, and that's our sound, I guess.
So, how does it feel to be here at Warped Tour around all your influences?
It's cool. I mean, I've been playing on the Warped Tour for the past, like 5, 6 years. I've been in other bands before, and it's something that I've been doing this for a long time. So it's really cool to come back and see all our friends. That we're gonna hang out with Good Charlotte and MXPX and Newfound Glory and all those guys. So it's cool. You get to play a show in front of a lot of cool people, and you get to meet a lot of cool bands, and you get to hang out with your friends. So
Very nice. So, as you say, you have lots of friends here already. For like the real big Simple Plan fans, what other bands were you in that people could check out and hear you on?
I actually had one band that I made did something. It was called Reset. We started that. Chuck and I started that. We were in 8th grade, and that went on for about 5 years. We did a couple of Canadian tours and 2 records and a couple of videos and stuff. And I left that band about 4 years ago and started this band with Chuck. Well, actually, Chuck started this band with Jeff and Sebastian, and I joined in, and David joined in, and now we're all a big happy family.
Is this the first time you're on a bus and all for a tour? Or?
Yeah, this is the first time I've been touring, in vans and fucking cars and recycled ambulances and whatever, whatnot, an old RV, and now we got the bus now. It's cool because the Warped Tour is such a rough tour to be on. Not it's like a rough tour, but it's like you don't get a hotel. You just you're on the road all the time. So if you don't have a bus with air conditioning, you're just gonna die.
Yeah.
So it's good to have it right now.
As everyone else outside is dying.
Exactly.
As we all were before.
Exactly. The no showers, everything. So.
So what is your? I asked everyone this. What is your goal with the band? What do you hope to do? Why are you here?
Well, I just want to do this, for a long time. We've been striving for that for, almost 10 years now. We just want to be able to play music and go out and play shows and not have to work, like we used to in fucking restaurants or stuff like that. And we just don't want to do that. So it's good to be able to do it and be able to just still be able to pay your bills.
Nice, nice. So for those people out there who want to hear more, is there anything besides the CD that's out now?
There's a couple of soundtracks. There's a Scooby-Doo soundtrack has a song called Grow Up. What else? There's a couple of B-sides that should be on the internet somewhere. Just look, burn them. I don't care.
Over, yeah.
And what else? Some more soundtracks coming out.
Care to tell?
I don't know. There's one more. I can't remember the name of it. It's a funny movie. It's coming.
New guy? Oh, he doesn't
No, that's
know.
already
Yeah.
done. I can't remember what the name is though. What else we got? Yeah, check out the website. We got all the information there at simpleplan.com. That's about it.
Right. So who would be your biggest dream to play with? Or have you already done that?
We've played basically with my favorite bands, all of them since I was a kid. We played with Bad Religion, Green Day, Blink-182, MXPX,
Really?
Newfound Glory, Mess, Good Charlotte. It's pretty crazy. Maybe one band that I've never played with that I want to play with would be. It's tough to say. I played with so many good bands that I wouldn't even know.
Really?
I played with all the cool bands I ever wanted to play with.
Would you ever open up for a like NSYNC or something like that?
Oh, that's my favorite band.
Is
NSYNC
it?
No.
I actually read that on the internet. About you.
No, we actually, that's funny because people tell us, you actually like the Backstreet Boys? We're like, no, it's a joke. We put it on the website as in what's your favorite worst band, what's your favorite boy band, but as in we all fucking hate boy bands.
Yeah.
So anyways.
People ever dare to call you a boy band or anything like
Yeah,
that?
it happens. I mean, we're 5 guys and,
Your boys?
we're boys, so people can say that, but we're our own band. We made it ourselves. We write our own music. Everything that has to do with us is always our ideas, so.
And what's it called? How'd you get on all these soundtracks? The new guy. I mean, that's probably a plus, right?
That was help from the label, of course. I mean, we got signed to Atlantic about a year and a half ago in February 2001, and since then, they definitely have the power to put you on things sometimes. And actually, the new guy, the people from the movie, the producers, they actually they loved the song. They thought it was a great time to the movie, and they wanted to use it as a single for the soundtrack. So they asked us, and that was even before the record was done. They were just they were into the demo and stuff. So we were like, okay, yeah, we'll do it.
Nice. I've seen the video on College Television Network. They
Yeah.
have it at school. It's on all the time.
Yeah, we got DJ Qualls and Eliza from the movie, so that was really cool.
You're right. You're right in between all the rap videos.
Yeah.
You have questions, Zach, from the audience?
What are you doing after the Warped Tour? Are you touring? Are you recording more stuff? What's your plan?
It's a good question.
Since the record's been out in March, even before that, we've been touring like crazy. We've been on the road for 4 months now. We did a Sugar Ray tour did the Pop Disaster with Green Day and Blink. We went to Germany for a little while. Did our own Canadian tour. Now we're doing the Warp Tour. And in September we're going to Japan. We're going for 2 weeks. Actually, our record's doing really, really well there. I don't know how that happened.
Japan?
But yeah.
Oh, Japan's the best for music, right?
Exactly. So we're gonna be going there. We're like, it's funny because back in the days when before the band even went anywhere, like we'd go out and like girls would ask us, "What do you guys do?" We'd be like, "Oh, we're in a band." Like, really? Well, we haven't heard of you guys, and we're like, "Yeah, well, you don't know us, but we're huge in Japan."
Yeah.
And that's a big joke, and now like it's actually happening, so it's pretty weird. We're going there in September, and then we're gonna be going maybe Australia and Thailand, and we'll come
Wow.
back here. Yeah, it's that's one of the cool things about one of the many cool things about being in a band when things are going well. You get to travel a lot and get to rack up the air miles.
Right. What do you like best about traveling? Is it the greasy truck stops or?
Traveling in North America, I think is basically the shows because basically anywhere you go in North America, besides the weather changes, people are pretty much the same. It's all the same language and it's all.
Yeah.
But when we go over to Germany or France, it's cool to see different places I've never seen in my life. I've never been anywhere except North America,
Yeah.
so that was pretty cool to go there. And there's just see different cultures and see how people are in different countries because you realize that it's such a big world that it's not just the U.S. and Canada and whatever, this Western Hemisphere.
Yeah, that's good. I wish I can get out.
Yeah, it's really a cool thing.
So, are you happy with Atlantic? I mean, would you rather have been signed to like Reprise or?
No,
Drive
I think
through?
that we're on Lava, which is part of Atlantic, so which is really cool because we get to have Lava's a small label. There's like maybe 30 employees there. So we get to know them all. It's like being on an indie label, but they have the power of Atlantic. So you get to have we get to meet the president, and we have to say something. We just go to him. We just it's like really really. We're not like number 155 on the label.
Yeah.
We're like a priority, which makes it really cool.